Okay, for our team. We're going to pass 3 right away. Okay, they do have a couple kids, you know, who will get back there and serve the ball, so we need to, a lot like last night, you guys, move our feet first, shoot your platform off the target. Pass the bottom of the ball here to start with. They've got first serve, so let's get a swing right away. Here we go.
Yeah! Together! 1, 2, 3, together!
Okay, alright, yeah, here we go, guys. Let's do this.
Yeah, let's do it.
things that I think, we really need to be aware of is, we need to be ready for that first or second contact coming back in our court. Shay, that's the way to be awake. All right? I mean, that stuff's going to happen, you guys. Not just against this team, but anybody we play. Okay? So don't get dug in. Focus on those first two contacts and then read where you need to go after the set. Okay? Let's go.
Yeah! Together! 1, 2, 3, together! Here we go.
try some different things, but it's really doesn't matter. We just need to go hard. Okay. So Tina, if you're playing right back, something you haven't done before, doesn't matter. You just go hard. Okay. All right. Let's get after her. We've got serve first. Carly, you're going to be our first server. Everything else is going to be same lineup as last night. Okay. Here we go.
Together! 1, 2, 3, together! Here we go!
disciplined in what we do. Okay? I'm going to pick on you in second range. You want to know where you're starting every time? When we serve, this is you. Okay? I mean, you need to be here. And that goes for the rest of us as well here. You need to be disciplined in what we do. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah! Together! 1, 2, 3, together!
Okay, it might be a good idea. I gotta go see if Mr. Higley needs some help, but it might be a good idea if we sat down and watched the rest of this game. It's 10-10 in game 2. Hutch won game 1, I think. So, let's go check those guys out a little bit. My thought is, the competition's going to be a little bit steeper here this next match. Okay? Good job. Took care of the things you need to do. Like I said, let's go check that one out.
We know who we play. Here you go.
We play the winner of that one over there.
Yeah! Together! 1, 2, 3, together! Good job!
Hit that line, but Shay, that means that you got to be there for this shot, especially on number 3. But every ball that they've hit from the outside has been hard cut. It's been not just straight, it's been more of a cut. So we got to move our right sides, Tina and Kayla. You just move in one body length, okay, and then reach back and block with that middle. Okay, if she hits line, Shay is going to be there. Does that make sense? Okay, that's one thing we can do. Otherwise, good serving. Okay, I think that we've gotten a few of their heads. If number 6 goes back in there, we're going after her again. Okay, number 3 hasn't handled that pressure very well either, especially when their setters coming from that right back. They haven't handled passing the ball when they're the right front player and then having to do an approach. So, good work on that.
Hey, you guys, they're pretty predictable when they set middle. 2 things will happen. First of all, their setter will stand up. Okay. And then the other part of that is, like I said, the only time they'll set middle is on a good pass. Okay? So on a good pass, setter stands up. Okay? We just need to be ready at the net. We did a nice job putting some balls back into their court.
Most of their middles, because it's a little bit higher set, they're trying to go back into our 1 court. So our middles can then shift over a little bit. Okay? Make them hit back into the 5 court. Okay? That make sense?
Here we go. Let's side out right away. Now, hey, you guys, if they move over serving-wise, it looks like they're trying to go at Danny. Let's just have all 3 of our passers shift over. Okay? If you give up a little, if you give up a little bit of court because of that, that's fine. It's a further distance. If you see their server move over, you guys move with it. Okay? Here we go.
Together! 1, 2, 3.
know, Coach made a good comment, you guys. If they set the ball tight on the net and it's out by the antenna, which has happened a couple of times, our block, then you do need to move out. Okay? So our block needs to get out here as well.
That's us evaluating the set first and knowing that.
Okay.
Knowing that that set's tight. The only place that kid can go is now 1-6 court. So now we got to move over and block that.
Okay. You know that whole thing, you guys, when the ball is set, we need to watch it to here so we know where it's going. If it's going to be tight, then we need to do that. Okay, take a snapshot of the set real quick.
If it's not tight, a right side, put your right hand on their right shoulder, okay, and press back this way because they're hitting everything like this. Okay,
let's go.
Here we go. Together. 1, 2, 3, together.
you guys, we just haven't passed the ball well here these last 4 or 5 points. Let's get a pass here, you guys. Okay? I mean, we got Hope right here. We can run you here. Tina, you're gonna go middle, and Danny, you're swinging out, right? Danny, make a good approach and then go hard. Come on, let's go. Let's get a pass.
Here we go, you guys. Come on. Figure it out.
Okay, Kaylee, you're up there blocking her right now. Just want to be here. Okay? All right?
And let's get our hands over, penetrate the net. Okay? Figure out a way offensively. If that block is up there, you know, maybe we have to wipe it off the block. Maybe we need to tip it, or maybe we need to just swing high at the ball. Okay? We don't have to do the same thing every time. One of the best hits we had is after the last time out, Hope just went up and reached high and swung high. She didn't swing hard, just swung high, and then it hit off the block and went out of bounds. Okay? We don't have to pound every ball, but we just need to be smart.
Okay,
Okay?
be loud. guys, good job. Are we gonna wear these again tomorrow? Because if we do, we need to figure out what we're gonna do. We can just wear it again. Hang it up in your locker and let it. Okay. You guys, that was a good job. You know, that was a better team than the team we probably played in round one. I think you agree. But it's only going to get better. You know, we play the winner of that match over there. The noticeable difference between those two teams and the teams we've played already is they're just both much bigger, a lot more height. And the other thing I've taken a few peeks over there. I think they played a pretty fast pace, so we need to be ready for that. Okay? Good job. Just take care of your